Hi. Live streaming and coffee? What do they have in common more than just a delicious drink to keep you up during those late hours of that long stream or watching your favorite content? A lot more than you might think. In today's informative lecture, I'm going to be talking to you about the history of live streaming and what coffee has to do with it. Back in 1993, the first ever live stream was born. In the Trojan Room at the University of Cambridge, a lot of scientists were getting kind of frustrated that the one coffee room, every time they'd walk down there, had no coffee. Dr. Paul Jardetzky had an idea. He set up a camera and a small computer to take pictures of the coffee pot at a rate of 3 blazing fast images per second. For the time, that was crazy. So, he wrote a little program to be able to distribute those pictures in real time and update them to everybody on the internal network. But there were a few computers outside that internal network that needed to see it too. So they wrote a small code, I think it was only 12 lines, they said, that was able to upload it to the World Wide Web. And thus the first live stream was created. Now, about 10 years later, the coffee pot was almost dying. They were moving offices, and the code couldn't be updated, so it was severely outdated at that point. They decided to shut it down. The last images were fittingly Dr. Paul's hand turning off the coffee maker and ending the 10-year-old stream once and for all. The coffee maker was then sold online in an auction to Die Spiegel News in Germany. It was sold for roughly £3,350. The coffee pot was restored by the original creators company of the coffee pot, and then it was used as an actual coffee pot for the longest time. Now it is on loan to a museum. That was the first ever live stream, but it took a long time for live streaming to catch on to popularity in the way that we know it as of now, till around Justin TV in 2007. Now, Justin TV was created by Justin Kan and Kyle Vogt and went live on March 9th of 2007. Justin Kan was going to be a lifestyle streamer, meaning that he would stream 24/7, only taking breaks to go to the bathroom, but he would wear a baseball hat, just like this one, with a camera on his side, and then a laptop in a backpack that was streaming his every move and everything he looked at. He had a built-in chat system where he could interact with everybody that was watching. But that caused some problems for him. It started the first ever known usage of swatting a live stream, where people would find his address through his IP and then call the authorities on him. They would report stabbings and other big incidents there, causing the police to come and raid it often. His number was eventually put on a list that they had to call his number back just to double check to make sure there was actually an emergency because of how frequently this happened. A lot of people would also send food to his house, large $100 orders, and make him pay for it, but a lot of times he was able to turn them away. Now, eventually he got tired, as you would imagine, of streaming 24/7. In October 2nd, he opened the website to everybody. Anybody could come and create their own broadcaster page and stream to whoever they wanted. Now, in over half a year, over 30,000 channels had been made. And then it just boomed. It was growing at a rate that they couldn't understand or almost keep up with. The gaming side of it became so large they had to move it to another website called Twitch.tv. Now, in June 2011, that happened, but by 2014, Twitch had become so big that the parent company of Justin TV and Twitch.tv just rebranded as Twitch Interactive. And by the end of 2014, actually around August 5th, Justin TV was shut down for good to focus on Twitch. And that's how live streaming became born the way we know it. It went from lifestyle streamers to game streamers and hobby streamers and music streamers and everything you can imagine in between. Thank you for watching my essay about the history of live streaming, what coffee ultimately started live streaming, and how it became so popular, and the people behind it. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night.